Salutations everyone, this is Razor, bringing you guys some Blops 2 action. Here, going to be talking about, Call of Duty, once again, because it's still king. Like it or not, it's still king, and I think this past weekend, with all of the advanced warfare news, has totally proved it. I mean, I don't have to really pull out some obscure arguments. COD's still king. By far. I mean, just, a couple hours of all the news being leaked in the trailer and such. Call of Duty was trending on Twitter. Kevin Spacey was trending on Twitter. Advanced Warfare was trending on Twitter. The official reveal trailer got like 5 million views in just 2 days, or maybe less than 2 days. I'm not. That's just the official one. That's not even the one that was leaked. And even though the systems are just out, Call of Duty Ghosts is the best-selling game on both the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. And this was, a couple months after they came out on the 360 and PS3, which is where most of them are. It's still the number one selling game on both current generations of consoles. But, I mean, with all this attention, it just goes to show that COD is still the big, bad boy on campus. None of this happens when Halo comes out or is announced, or Battlefield, or Grand Theft Auto, or any big, selling game. Nothing gets this kind of attention. Not even close. Not even close. And, say what you want about Call of Duty, or, if you like it or not, nothing gets the attention. Nothing gets the press. Nothing gets the people talking like Call of Duty information. And the thing is, with Call of Duty, much like a sequel to a popular movie franchise, it will always be better. It will always be the best game ever until it comes out. People build stuff up in their minds, like, oh, that last movie was great, and they already start speculating about the next one. Like, Star Wars Episode 1 Phantom Menace was the best movie of all time before it came out, because people were so excited. It had been so long since Star Wars. It's a huge popular thing. It was already the best movie ever. People were so psyched about it. People couldn't stop talking about it. What was going to happen, and these new characters, and blah 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 blah. And it was the best. It was the best movie ever. And then it came out, and it ruined itself. And Call of Duty is the same thing. Call of Duty will never be more popular until, the day before it comes out. That's when it's at its height of entertainment. That's when people love it the most, because then they actually get their hands on it and they realize that it's not what they wanted it to be. It didn't live up to the expectations, no matter what the expectations were. Some of them are not realistic, and some of them are, just a little hopeful, if not anything else. Like myself, it's like an abusive relationship, Every single year, we were like, oh, I love you, honey, I can't wait until the new installment of you comes out. And then the new installment comes out, and it beats the shit out of us, and we're just like, oh, boo-hoo us. And then, just, a year later, the same thing happens. We never learn. We never seem to learn from our mistakes. But every time, we get some sort of reason to be like, maybe he's changed. And, of course, he hasn't changed, because it's Call of Duty. And that's just the way that it works. Black Ops 2 wasn't as good as it should have been. It was a pretty good game, but what Black Ops 1 gave us, when you compare that to what World at War gave us in their last go-around, and what Modern Warfare 2 gave us in the last Call of Duty, Black Ops was a big step up. And then Modern Warfare 3 came out, and, there was the whole, Infinity Ward guys leaving, with Zampella, and now they have Titanfall, blah, 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 whatever. So, that was a bump in the road. Sledgehammer had to help things out, and now they have their own standalone iteration coming out now. And then Black Ops 2 comes out, the predecessor to Treyarch's, amazing game that, still had some, problems and mistakes. I'm not going to say Black Ops 1 was perfect, and Black Ops 2, made some improvements and made some deprovements on those fronts as well. Then Ghost comes out, and everybody hated it. I mean, it sucks. And no one plays it. To the height that, people play Black Ops 2 or Modern Warfare 3 or Black Ops 1. No one cares about it. And, it's pretty much, well established across the board of all fans that Ghost just didn't do it for us. It wasn't even close to the quality that we were, hoping or even expecting for in the Call of Duty franchise. And now we have Sledgehammer giving their first, solo attempt at a Call of Duty game. And it's in the future, like everyone wanted it to be. I don't know why. Technically the last 3 games we got were Call of Duty's in the future. But, Modern Warfare 3 was only a few years in the future. At least, Black Ops 2 and Ghost were, very much in the future with all the, new technology and crap that came out in those games. This one seems to be, just a little further, but I mean, I don't know why everyone's claiming for future lasers, dinosaurs, UFOs, and all this crap. It's like you're just feeding into the Call of Duty formula of, we want something new, and then they give us something new, and that something new is crap, because, the only thing that was different about it is that it was new, not that they fixed the perks, they fixed the kill streaks, or they fixed, the imbalanced weapons, or, so on and so forth. They, took out noob tubes. No one's gonna ever make big strides like that, but, oh, it's in the future, and everyone's excited. And there's like, oh, this is game-changing, and no one seems to really realize that multiplayer isn't even out yet. I mean, everything that we're going to be learning until August is only in the campaign. None of this stuff has any, precedent on what the multiplayer is going to be. None of the information that we're going to be getting for the next few months is going to be pertaining to campaign or to multiplayer whatsoever. Of course, some of the guns are going to be in multiplayer, as, always happens, but be like, oh, this part's game-changing, this part's like Titanfall, or this part's just like everything that we wanted. Everyone always says that when the trailer comes out, but none of them realize that's only the campaign. We aren't going to be seeing anything from multiplayer until about August, and that's when, the real stuff comes out. And even that, we're not going to be able to get a full grasp of what the game is going to be until we get our hands on it. So be cautious, don't drink the Kool-Aid, don't get excited over a teaser trailer of campaign footage when all we really care about is multiplayer. Let's be honest, guys. So COD's still king, but that doesn't mean we should treat it like one.